opportunity for our company to acquire Bodegas Fundador. It's a wonderful asset. The brand has so much heritage, and it dates back to 1730. And it's the oldest brandy de Jerez and the largest brandy de Jerez in the world as well. And we are so lucky that we were able to acquire this business. And since our acquisition, we have expanded our exportation to 64 countries today. We are in North America. We have expanded to Europe, to Latin America, to Africa, which are within the natural market coming from Spain. And of course, the Fundador brand is a huge, successful brand here in the Philippines, being the premier brandy brand. When we acquired the business, we saw a gem in this business. The brandy de Jerez is actually unique in the world, because when you look at the global spirit market, there are basically three areas in the world that has the denomination of origin. One is Cognac, the other one is Armagnac, and Jerez, is another one. And we believe that we need to bring this brandy de Jerez story to the world through premiumization. Okay? And because of that, we have introduced a premium brandy de Jerez that is aged in 3 separate sherry casks: Pedro Jimenez, Amontillado, and Oloroso. And this sits at the premium high end of the segment. And we are bringing this to the world, so that they will have an experience of what Spain, has to offer. The spirit market is very dynamic. Okay, you have people changing preferences. You have younger demographics coming to the market. You have people who have become successful in life over time in their career, right? So for us, we need to bring brandy de Jerez into the world scene, which we believe we can do it successfully, because, as I mentioned earlier, we have this unique territory we call the Jerez Triangle. Okay, and we believe that the premiumization, targeting a new set of consumer, will highlight the brandy de Jerez, in the world. Okay, and we are actually doing that with the introduction of the Supremo line of the Fundador brand. Spain is a wonderful country. You have a natural, high-income, high-net-worth population of close to 50 million, and the world's second largest tourist country in the world. Pre-pandemic, I believe it is close to 85 million. The opportunity for Spain is, I would describe as huge, whether it be a domestic market, or an international market. In our case, we have used it as a platform for us to go into the UK market, for us to go into Latin America, and for us to enter the African continent. We have used the geographic advantage of Spain to go out internationally. As I mentioned earlier, today we're in 65 countries, and the strategic location of Spain, is very important to us. Not only that, but there's a huge domestic market. It's a consumption market, by itself. And in the Philippines, culturally, we have a strong affinity with Spain. And it's part of our culture. And for us, it's natural for us to work with our Spanish counterparts. Brilliant people. The culture actually, fits very well with us. Okay, we understand the business. There's a cultural fit. Filipino company, Spanish company, even from day one. Okay, because the usual challenge for a company to go into international business is the cultural integration between organizations. But for a Spanish company like us, Philippines going to Spain, it's just like our front yard. There is this cultural affinity, that fits very well with our operation. And the Spaniards, Filipinos, we're just like brothers. So there is this close affinity, that we can work, successfully and integrate our business successfully from day one.